Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a prom makeup tutorial. I wanted to do a drugstore version because a lot of you guys have been requesting it, and I remember back in my days, your girl could not afford all the high-end makeup that's out there. So I thought I would do this for you. We're just going to be jumping right in. The first thing I'm doing is priming my face with the NYX Shine Killer. If you have oily skin like I do, consider using something that's going to control your shine because the only thing you want shining that day is your highlight, girl. Okay, so now I'm going to be moving on to the foundation. I'm taking the Maybelline Fit Me, and I'm going to be applying my foundation today with a sock. If you guys are new to my channel, then you might not know, but I did do a video all about applying foundation or just makeup in general with a sock, and it works like magic. If you guys are really interested in seeing how this works and everything, I'm going to have that video down in the description box because I know it can be very confusing, like what is she doing? But believe me, you guys, it's something great that saves you a lot of money, so go ahead and check that video out. So now to highlight and conceal my under eye circles, I'm going to be taking the Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer, and I believe this is in the color Light, and I'm just applying this underneath the eyes. I'm actually going to be using it on my eyelid as a base for my eyeshadow, and again, I'm going to be using that sock, you guys, to really blend everything out. Of course, if you're not comfortable using a sock, you can definitely use like a sponge. I'm just using this because one, it's very affordable, and two, it works really great. And yes, this sock is clean, you guys. Now I'm going to be taking the Airspun loose powder. I love this powder. I got this at Walmart and I use it every single day. I've been using it for months, you guys, and I still have a lot of product left over. And for this as well, I am using my sock. I just basically have the sock inside out and I'm using the tip of it. I feel like I have a lot more control when baking the face with my hands rather than using a sponge. Now I'm going in with the Master Contour by Maybelline. I'm taking the color medium to deep and I'm going to grab that contour shade, and I'm using that little brush that this kit came with just to really carve out those cheeks. But don't worry, I'm going in with a bigger angled brush just to really help blend all this out, and I am grabbing a little bit more product to really help diffuse everything. I'm also taking that contour shade and applying this on the forehead as usual. I did notice this was very warm for my skin. If you guys do know of any great contour shades for fair skin, like something very cool toned from the drugstore, please let me know because I have seen all the contour shades that I've used from the drugstore are very warm on myself. I don't know, you guys. Please let me know if you guys know of any great ones. So now I'm just taking my sock and I'm going to bake right underneath just to really carve out and clean up that contour. And then after that, my face has baked enough, so I'm just going to dust everything off. With that same little contour brush, I'm going to go ahead and contour the sides of my nose as well. Next, I'm going to be taking that blush from that Master Contour Kit, and I'm going to be applying this right on my cheeks. This is a really pretty blush, by the way, you guys. I wanted to use that highlight as well, but that one was a little bit too dark for me. So right here, what I'm doing is just blending out that blush, and for the highlight, I'm going to be taking this Hard Candy bronzer in the color Tiki. It's not really a bronzer, honestly, and I'm gonna be applying it right on the cheekbones. This is so beautiful, you guys, and I'm also dragging it a little bit right on the brow bone to give it a nice shine. And I really like that this highlight is very buildable, you guys. If you apply it very softly, I mean, this thing can be very subtle. I like to apply a lot, though, because I really like that strong highlight. And I'm also going to be applying this right on the nose, as well as my Cupid's bow. Moving on to my eyes, I'm taking the NYX Love in Paris palette. And I'm going to be taking this kind of peachy, I want to say like a coral brown. I can't even explain it, but it's beautiful. So I'm just going to pop this right on the crease, and I'm actually using this MUA brush. By the way, the brand MUA you can find at CVS Pharmacy, and they work really great. So before I take my shadow for my eyelid, I'm going to be taking the NYX Glam Shadow Stick, and this is just going to work as a base, you guys. I'm using the color Dazzling Quartz, and I'm just going to apply this all over the eyelid. So now for my shadow, I'm going to be taking this NYX one in the color Boost. Oh my god, you guys, this color is beautiful on its own, but I have to say, mixed with that stick, it looks beyond gorgeous. So what I'm doing is just applying this with my fingers just so I can get a lot more pigmentation. You can definitely use a brush if you'd want, but yeah, you guys, that's how it looks. I didn't even wet this eyeshadow. I'm telling you, it is gorgeous. I'm going back in that NYX Love in Paris palette, and I'm grabbing that color right in the middle. It's like a dark brown, and I'm going to deepen up my crease with this. And basically, I'm using an e.l.f. brush, I think, for this. Now, the brush I'm using is a little bit dense, so it didn't really blend out that well. So I'm going back in with that MUA brush, grabbing some of that coral shade again, and applying some more just to really diffuse everything. I'm taking Raven by NYX. This is the blackest eyeshadow I have found from the drugstore, you guys. So I'm taking an angled brush and just applying it like if I were applying eyeliner. But I'm using eyeshadow because I do want to diffuse it. So I'm going to take a fluffier brush, which is also by MUA. These came in like the little MUA palettes, by the way. And I'm just going to diffuse everything. I don't want to use just regular eyeliner because I wanted to go for that smoky effect. But if you do want that regular crisp eyeliner, then go ahead and use just like regular liquid eyeliner. But I was definitely going for that smoky look. For mascara, I'm going to be taking the Maybelline The Falsies Push-Up Drama Mascara. I don't really use this mascara that often, you guys, but I did pull it out for this video, and I have to say it works amazing. Like, it really does do a great job. So now moving on to my brows, I'm going to be taking this MUA Brow Kit, and as you guys can see, I use this thing a lot. What I do is just mix in that dark brown with the wax. I really never use that light brown, by the way, and I just fill in my brows with it. By mixing it in with the wax, I feel like it feels more like a pomade instead of just an eyeshadow, so I really like that about it. I've been really into applying concealer. I feel like it really cleans up the brows nicely. So I'm going to be taking the Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer. I just put a little bit in the back of my hand and I'm applying it underneath. And I did also go on like right on the outer corner just to kind of clean it up. And I just love the way they look. For my false lashes, I'm going to be taking the Ardell Demi Wispies. These are very popular lashes because they're very natural, but yet they look very beautiful. So if you're not really into those heavy lashes, you will love this, you guys. I use these lashes a lot on my clients and they love them. For my waterline, I'm going to be taking a black eyeliner. You can definitely use a skin tone that looks beautiful. I do that all the time, but I wanted to do it a little bit different today. So I'm going to be taking that peachy color and applying it right underneath the lower lash line. This is just going to be like our transition. And then I'm going to be taking this dark brown and I'm going to be applying it with a smaller brush, and I'm also going to blow this right underneath the eyes just to add a little bit of drama. And I'm going to go back in with that peachy color just to really diffuse everything. Now that the eyes are finally completed, I'm going to go ahead and coat the bottom lashes with that same The Falsies Push-Up Drama Mascara. Because the lashes are very natural, I did want to curl them. I don't really do this, but when I do use very natural lashes, I like to do this because it really makes a difference, as you guys can see. Moving on to the lips, I'm going to be taking the NYX lip liner in the color Nude Pink. This is not that noticeable, but I do always like to do this because I feel like it makes the lips look a lot more neat. So after that, I'm going to be taking this MUA lipstick in the color Cashmere. This is a beautiful, beautiful kind of nude pink, you guys, and it's not really that matte. It's more creamy, but I love it. You guys know I love that glossy type of look. So that's it for this look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to give it a huge thumbs up, and if you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye! Today I'm going to show you that you can go swimming on the first date. Me, as well as other beauty YouTubers, have gotten this all the time. In fact, NYX Tutorials just did a similar video.